I challenged you guys to send me your best Redneck roadside fixes so I could test them out. And man, did you guys not disappoint. Now, I have no idea how you guys got yourselves into these situations, so I'm gonna make that part up. But kudos for being creative enough to get yourselves out of them.
For instance, have you ever just been riding along enjoying the countryside when all of a sudden the ground cable of your bike just falls off?
I don't know what happened. It just shut off on me.
What do you mean just shut off?
Just died. I don't know. Let's figure it out. I'll be dipped. The ground cable fell off. I don't even know how the ground cable just falls off, but we got to figure out how to fix this.
Wait, Craig, a viewer responded. They had the same exact problem happen to them.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah, this is what they said. Side of the road fix, replacing battery ground cable with piece of barbed wire fence wrapped in electrical tape.
Holy hammers. Well, let's find some barbed wire, I guess. Luckily, we're out of field.
Oh yeah, there's barbed wire everywhere in these Pennsylvania fields.
Hey, what's this?
Oh look, it's a whole spool of barbed wire.
That's handy. Would you believe I actually happen to have a cutter in my pocket too?
Now, do you have gloves for handling barbed wire?
No, because I'm a man.
Oh yeah, men just handle it and let their hands bleed all over the place.
We just handle barbed wire.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that the commenter like maybe clipped a piece off of the fence. I don't know, where can you just find a piece of barbed wire?
Hopefully it was just laying on the ground. No cows were injured in the filming of this video. Here, Dan, do some of that. Safety squints. Every bit of this is sharp. Okay, that looks about long enough. Yeah. All right, let's give this a shot. So we got electrical tape, the good stuff too, because it was on sale. Okay, let's see what we got here.
All the traffic on the side of the road loves us.
Yeah, where did they come from? I'm purposely working with minimal tools here to keep the spirit of this challenge alive. The hardest part's gonna be getting this socket on. Jeez, crime and nitly. Let's see, so I got a screwdriver. Okay, let's stick that in there. Now we gotta attach the other end. So we need this to ground somewhere. So I think we'll just feed this over here. Really, I guess we could go anywhere we have a good ground. I'm gonna put it over here because I think I have a good spot for it. And then what if we take this, jab that in there. Well, we got lucky enough to find barbed wire in this field by random stance. Let's see if we're lucky enough to see if this fix actually works. Give the guy kudos, that's for sure, huh?
We're about to find if this guy was just pulling your leg.
Well, I tell you what, it's gonna chew up my leg here because there's just random barbed wire hanging out. Maybe we want to tuck that in somewhere. Let's see what happens. Hi! No way. Uh-oh.
I don't think it's given quite enough.
Whoa, that's hot.
Yeah, what?
Holy biscuits.
What did you expect?
Well, I didn't expect it to get that hot that quick. Let's try bump starting it. The bars moved on me. My pants are falling down too.
Not quite.
Not quite. Oh, you know what? I don't know. There was that extra wire that came off. I'm not sure where that's grounding though. We need this maybe to be in there. There we go. Okay.
It's doing more than it was, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got the fuel off. Let's turn that on.
You didn't even bump start it! Wow!
Barbed wire for the win! Good work, the Thor 6008. You're my kind of people. If you think that fix was strange, just wait till you see what's coming up next. Did you see that?
Craig, that was crazy. Freaking Zeus came down and got you.
It just shut the bike off.
In the middle of the day, too.
It's such a
broad
bluebird day out
There's
here.
no clouds.
What the world? I'm pushing the lightning button. Nothing's happening. I thought that's what you do after getting hit with lightning.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we see what's going on here. That was really weird. I gotta say, this isn't how the way I thought this ride would go.
Well, there's the fuse. It blew the fuse.
I knew it. It just came from the heavens, struck the fuse directly.
You have a fuse in your pocket.
No.
What do? How are we gonna get out of this jam?
Oh wait, Craig, we got another response from a viewer, I think for the same situation. Hang on. All right, he says, replacing the blown main fuse on an Yamaha RD250DX with the silver paper from a chocolate bar, candy bar.
Would you believe I have candy bars in my pocket?
Yes. I mean, can I have one?
Oh, man.
There's no silver in here. I don't think this one's gonna help us. That one might.
That's gonna screw things up.
It's a nice day out.
It is.
So, couldn't have picked a better day
To eat chocolate.
to eat chocolate when you blew your main fuse.
I can't believe we got struck by lightning on such a nice day. Weird.
Crazy.
So we have a blown main fuse. Like Dave Ansel, 6212 said, he fixed the blown main fuse on his Yamaha with the silver wrapper of a candy bar. What could possibly go wrong? I feel like he would have had like the old school Hershey bar with the,
Actually, the aluminum.
yeah,
or
like
something.
wrapped in the aluminum.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Give it the old college heave-ho.
I mean, it looks aluminum. It'll conduct.
It looks silver. Damn,
Yeah.
just because it's silver.
I paint things silver to make them conduct electricity.
What was the last thing you painted? Yeah,
That's a good question.
That's what I thought. Does this look like a 15 amp wrapper? How do we want to do this? I can't get the things in the things. What are the chances? Let me try pushing this button and see what happens.
Aren't you gonna electrocute your thumb?
I hope not. Nothing. Okay, so that's not working. I'm gonna say we got the wrong kind of candy bar.
So you need very specific candy bar wrappers for this to
Yeah,
work.
you need metal. Well, that didn't work, but that could be our fault because I'm an idiot. Luckily, Michael Cook 906 has another idea, and it involves chewing gum. I got 2 flavors too, just in case the juicy fruit didn't work. Because we all know juicy fruit only works for about 1 minute and 10 seconds. Shots fired! Oh, you gotta be kidding. They're wrapped in paper.
That's no good.
Son of a biscuit. Come on, Wrigley's. Why don't people wrap stuff in metal anymore? How in the world are you supposed to get off the side of the road after you get struck by lightning and it blows your main fuse? Gosh darn it. Well, that didn't work at all. I got one more idea.
Okay, so just in case you do find candy that still uses aluminum foil,
Yes.
I mean, I think this is gonna work. Like aluminum conducts electricity. So
it
it's just
does,
a
but
matter of-
will it take the amps?
Oh, okay.
I think we can make this work. Kind of looks like a fuse. Looks like a thing. Let's put that in there. Maybe we'll use the blown fuse here to push that in. Give that a little hold there. Let's see.
Oh, it's beautiful, Craig.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay, we got lights. Here we go.
No way! No way!
Confirmed. What else can you use? Phil_Mianis. Mianis? Phil Mianis?
Be honest.
It must be French. Said he used the key as a fusible link to start his old Honda CB. Let's see if this works.
I'm not sure how we get to both sides of the thing here. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe that's what these slots here are for. Look, see that slot?
Oh, they specially made those
And that slot?
for using keys.
All right. That's definitely safe. Let's see if this thing fires up. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't.
Hey! First try, Craig!
First shot.
Woo!
Okay, I like that. What happens if you pull this off and then the bike shuts off?
That's how fuses work.
So if you lose your key, you'll know it right away because your bike will shut off.
Oh, so this has 2 functions.
Yeah,
Like you won't lose your house key this way because your bike won't run without it.
right. We're back on the road, Dan.
Yeah, we
I'm
are.
gonna get suited up and we're gonna hit the road. Ready? Now, if you think ground cables mysteriously falling off your bike is weird, just wait till you see this one. Oh no!
Oh, that's supposed to go vroom vroom.
Have you ever been out adventure riding your Triumph in the middle of the woods and your throttle cable breaks, what do? Travis Osborne, 7281, wrote in and he said he was in this exact same situation, believe it or not. Now, it was only a 3 to 5 mile trip, but I've heard of guys using this technique to get themselves out of trouble. I've personally never tried it, but I was really close. You see, when we found this bike in a shed and tried to get it running in the driveway, we realized we didn't have a throttle cable. So at the moment, I can't find a throttle cable. That's going to be a pretty important piece of this whole puzzle. Now, we got lucky and the local dealer happened to have one in stock, but where I was headed is the same spot Travis headed, and that is a shoestring. Dan, give me a shoestring.
No, I need these.
Come on, give me a shoestring.
Dang it, Craig, you're the worst. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, sir. That's taking one for the team. All right. I imagine Travis was wearing boots. So we got a boot lace here. Thanks, Dan. So we need to get that through this. This will be fun. Do you see up in here? We need to get it in there.
Let me see. Oh. Get it in there, Craig. Come on.
I'm trying. If I had super tiny fingers that bend in a bunch of different directions, that would be really handy. Oh, maybe I can come in this way. Come in from the bottom. Okay. Okay, we might be onto something here, Dan.
Hey! It's doing something.
Shoestring throttle cable routing is super important. And what if we bring it up around here?
Oh.
Is it doing it?
I think I saw some movement.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's moving.
If this works, I'm keeping shoestrings in my to-go bag.
Just for throttle cables.
Yep.
Like, don't keep another throttle cable. Just
Nope.
keep shoestrings.
Yep.
I mean, you never know when that throttle cable is just gonna pop off.
Pop off. I guess there's only one thing to do, and that's to do it. Well, let's see if this boot lace will work. And turn that gas on. We got lights. Oh yeah. All right, let's see if... Okay, so I turn to the left and it goes full throttle.
All right, so if you want to accelerate, turn left.
I wonder if I can pull out like this.
Oh man.
Nothing sketchy about this. Alright, this boot lace is working pretty good. I got control. Always cover the clutch, so in case something stupid happens. Oh yeah, now that we have this figured out, let's do step 2. Christmas Elf Customs also said if you don't have a boot lace and you don't have a throttle cable, just turn the idle up and then control it with the clutch and the kill switch. What could possibly go wrong? So let's turn the idle up. Ship shape. Yeah, not sketch at all. Yeah, there we go. Clutch is out. Guess pull the clutch, hit the brakes. What happens when you get to a red light though? Guess you just kill it? Oh boy. Oh boy, we got a lot going on here. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is going on? Oh geez. There's a lot going on. I don't even... Oh boy. This is so sketchy. I don't like any of this. So I can probably make it home like this. Clutch is in and it does its thing. Guess it's just a matter of getting used to it, just like anything else. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I'm not sure if I prefer the boot lace or the high idle. I think they're both equally as sketchy. I feel like with the boot lace, at least I had a little control. That is until the totally unexpected happened. Oh man. So have you ever been out riding and you get a flat tire? Sure, you can call your mate and have him come with a truck and trailer and do the walk of shame. Or you could do a cockle to coach
75. He must like chickens. You could do what he suggests and use zip ties to hold your front tire to the rim to get you home. So here's the theory behind this Redneck fix. When you lose all the air in your tire, what it wants to do is come off the bead, and it gets all squirrely and wibbly wobbly on you. So you get some big heavy duty zip ties. Oh, dang it. They're not long enough. We'll just use multiple zip ties. So we're gonna space these out around the tire, and we'll get them good and tight. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? So this is actually a thing. This is an old dirt biker's trick. Actually, last weekend I saw a guy get himself out of the woods like this. Okay, so those zip ties are gonna hold the tire to the rim and not allow it to come off the bead. Hopefully. Not at all sketchy. We're gonna put this away because I don't need your stinking ramp. Remember, fellas, anybody can call a friend to come pick them up, but that doesn't give you a good story to tell all your buddies, so you might as well just try getting yourself out of trouble. This is so stupid. All right, nothing to do it but to do it. Now if I turn to the left, my throttle cable gets tight, and I should be increasing RPMs here in a second. Okay, there we go. Well, that seems to be working pretty well, or at least as good as you think it would. Now I need to get this bike back to the shop before anything else can happen. Oh man, what was that? That didn't sound good. Oh man.
Oh, Craig.
My chain broke.
You're not supposed to be on the ground.
I gotta say, this has been the most interesting ride I've been on all year. Oh, that's not good, Dan. Now, when I'm out riding, I always carry an extra master link with me. And it's crazy because I've actually never needed it. But I have given it out to a couple guys out on the trail that somehow lost their master link. Now, here I am, sitting alongside the road and my chain breaks. What do I do? Shroomable suggests zip ties as a master link. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Ooh, I wonder if I'll get lucky and be able to fit 2 zip ties through here. What do you think? Oh, yeah. I want to put this on that side to there. This is totally not a bad idea. This is probably the best idea Shroomables had all year.
Calling you out.
Calling you out, Shroomables. Oh, yeah. That ain't going nowhere.
Nailed it, Craig.
No, I zip tied it, Dan.
Oh.
Wrong sport. That's carpentry. This is mechanicaling. All right, let's turn that gas on. Let's get this thing fired up. Let's see if this will actually work. No, that did not work. I gotta say, I'm not surprised by that outcome. That was a complete and epic failure. Let's assess this situation. Okay, so we did a fantastic job of balling that chain up here at the crankcase. Gotta be careful, that's how you put a hole in your motor. Yeah, so those zip ties, they didn't work. That didn't work at all.
There it went.
There it went. Oh yeah, see, broke the both of them. Clean in half.
Oh, wow. Craig, you should have gotten the strong zip ties.
Apparently. All right, but I have another idea. Shroomables, you got to go back to the drawing board on that one, buddy. Obviously, the zip ties didn't work. That got us about 1.5 inches. And it made a mess because it broke and the chain got stuck up in the front and it was a whole thing. But I have an extra bootlace here because I made Dan take both of his shoelaces out of his shoes because...
Thanks, Craig.
I'm that kind of guy. So I'm going to try to do the bootlace master link and see if this works.
Obviously it will. We're going to tie a double knot.
Oh yeah, we can't go single knot. We gotta double this up. What do you think? Can we get 3 through there?
Dude, get as many as we can. We're going to need them.
Whew. Let's see if this works. I actually have kind of high hopes for this one.
Why do you have high hopes for this over zip ties?
I wasn't feeling the zip ties. It's all about the feels.
All right, get it, Craig, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's still going. Oh my word.
We're doing it!
You're kidding me!
It is actually working.
I don't
told
believe
you I had
this.
high hopes for this
I
one.
don't believe this at all. Oh my gosh. Craig, it's staying on.
Right?
It like folded in and it's fine.
We may never fix this.
Spikes held together with shoelaces and zip ties.
That's a fact, Jack. I'm saying, if this happened to you and you had a bootlace, you could nurse your bike to at least civilization somewhere.
Or at least closer to civilization.
Or at least closer to civilization. Get yourself out of the pickle you found yourself in. Well, there you have it, guys. I asked you to send in your best Redneck roadside repairs so that I could test them out, and I gotta say, you didn't disappoint. This bike is now literally held together with zip ties and shoestrings, and it couldn't be any better. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed making it for you. Check out one of these two right here. I know you're gonna love them. I'm good. My belly don't feel so good.
What'd you catch?
I don't know. Kids were probably licking jungle gyms.
I might have been doing that too. In doorknobs.
I pictured you more as a window licker.
Nope. Too much ammonia from the Windex. There's
Me
just
no
not
likey.
enough diversity of flavor there. With doorknobs, man, that's a lot of hands. That's a lot of flavors.
Dude.